Yo, what's up? Just sitting here. I realized I didn't do a follow-up video for the Washington Square Park um, video. And there's my ex-girlfriend Valentina, a painting I did of her back in 2014 or 2013. I can't get this damn thing right. But yeah, it's one of my favorites, one of the best I've done. So I'm just sitting here hanging out, drinking a beer. So I'm longing about my positive experiences at Washington Square Park playing piano. And I'll tell you why they're positive. One, it's not that easy to go out into the general public and just start playing the piano and start playing what you feel. And one of the interesting parts of it was that years ago I used to play piano for a live music yoga for a yoga class that was live music. It was an all levels yoga class, and I would just play piano, things off the top of my head. I would improvise just weird stuff. I'd play classical sounding stuff, darker stuff, more just weirder stuff. I'd go into Radiohead, Nine Inch Nails. I'd play some originals, but that was kind of the precursor for this Washington Square Park gig. One of the main differences was that the Washington Square Park gig was 4 hours, and the yoga studio one was only an hour, maybe like an hour and 15 minutes. So I was really intimidated by that big time slot, but I realized that you know, I had to do it. So I would sit there and I'd play the piano, and some of the great things is that I would I started playing all these like great classic rock covers from Elton John and the Beatles and Queen and just anyone I can think of, any of my influences, Bowie, and it was just great. Like, all these great songs came out, and after playing for hours on the piano, my chops just became so much better, and I was doing things that I didn't think I can do, and I got so much better at the piano, and it was kind of surprising because, you know, I didn't go into it thinking, oh, I want to get better at the piano, but I just kind of, it naturally started to happen. I started doing different things. I started like branching out and just kind of like working on my left hand more, working on my right hand, and just seeing how far I can push it. And then people were responding, and I would sit out there and I played Radiohead covers, and people would walk by and they'd throw tips in the jar, and they loved it. They'd sing along. I had a lot of great moments. One was a bunch of high school kids. I was doing Nirvana's Smell Like Teen Spirit, and they just started they came over and they started clapping along and singing. Excuse me. They started clapping along and singing, and it just felt so good to have them come over and just join in. And one other great thing is I would play the Beatles medley off the Abbey Road B-side. I have another video, you can see me do it. The audio sucks, but whatever. But I would do it was like a 9-minute, 10-minute, 10-minute. Oh, you hear those cars honking outside? It's shut up. But anyways, you'd hear people would come by and just start singing, and you can tell people of all ages, like young people, old people, people who'd grown up with it, people that were reminded of it from their youth. They just loved the fact that I was playing it, and I always thought it was interesting what kind of reaction I'd get of just doing the full medley. I kind of did my own adaptation of it, just went from song to song. I don't know, I feel like this is boring now, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but that was good. What else was good? Playing the Elton John songs were rad. Um, People love that. Doing Tiny Dancer was amazing. That's some of the greatest writing in music history. It's just so beautiful. Life on Mars, people love that one. Radiohead, Airbag, I would do on the keyboard, on the piano. Really, really great song. Then I do some of my originals, and surprisingly, people would respond. They'd go, they just love the vibe, they love the feel. So, it felt good out there to do all the, to play all this great, great music. Um, I was gonna say something, I forgot. Fuck. There was what was I gonna say? No. Oh, I had to get something good. Oh yeah. Also, I would put my paintings all around the piano. I almost actually sold a couple just from the piano, but people want to lowball me on them, so I had a hard time wanting to let those go. Um, what else? Um, I have to say, sitting. Oh, the angel wings. The angel wings. That's what I want to say. So my buddy Sean, who I worked with on the Bleed video, which is gonna come out soon. Um, One day he's like, after I changed my name to Mickey Bowie from Jose Corminas, he was like, maybe you should try these angel. I was like, should I? I started painting my face and doing just crazy shit and just trying to see what I can do to get attention out there. I was like, maybe I should paint my face, and he suggested, hey Val. He suggested angel wings, and I thought that was rad. But I just saw in the Grimes video, the new Grimes video, she has angel wings. I totally didn't know. So if this video ever gets to Grimes, I didn't know. But she fucking beat me to it. She has angel wings in her new video. I'm like, what the fuck? But but she but I was doing the angel wings in the park, and I was sitting there just wearing them, and so many people just it just got so much more attention, and people loved it, and I was just wearing the wings and playing my music, and I thought it was interesting. I'm like, here I am doing the same exact thing that I was doing. I'm playing the piano, I'm doing the keyboard, playing the same songs, but now I just have angel wings on now, and it's like such a different experience. So it's like it's one of those stupid gimmicky things, but it worked, and it was cool. It was just artsy and weird, but I dug it. I got behind it, but they dug into my back and they were annoying. I don't really want to wear that wear them that for that long, but I thought it would be fun, so it was cool. And then I would then I'd just sit there and I'd cry. Oh, what else? So okay, more positive experiences. Also, I would see some celebrities walk by too. I saw Anderson Cooper walk by a few times. I saw it's kind of sad that I can't think of her name, but it's Ben Stiller's wife. She was on Hey Dude and Nickelodeon back in the day. What was her name? I'm gonna Google her real quick. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I know her as Ben Stiller's wife, because she's rad. Christine Taylor, that actress. I saw her walk by. It was so funny. I'm sitting there playing the piano. I'm like, oh my god. It's just really stupid. But yeah, it was cool. Um, Also, too, Tom, the piano owner, he's a great guy. You know, he would wheel it out. He'd do the maintenance on it, and he was just really good guy. His name's Tom. We just go back and forth. Chelsea, too. She was another piano player out there, and she'd be positive and inspiring. She'd dance around, and it was cool. It's just really good experience to get out in the public and play my music and play covers and see just how people react to it. It's, a lot of the time it was a little intimidating. It kind of felt like it felt like what am I doing out here sometimes, but a lot of the times it was just great. It was just me playing, like whenever I can get into that zone, that mental zone of just playing from my heart, which sounds corny. I know, it's like, oh, I'm playing from my heart and soul, but excuse me, whenever I can get to that place, that's when it was magical. I just closed my eyes. Also, playing Guns N' Roses Estranged on the piano was sick. I was just like, Sarah. But